Little people time. Young boys and girls, please come forward. We get to see Reed finish his picture today. We've been looking forward to that for 2 weeks.
Instead of a microphone, I can narrate it from up here. So, you know, I come here to do a children's message 2 weeks ago, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I don't see any children. Am I going to be doing this to myself? And I had 2 rows of children. And today I thought the same thing, and it's like you guys are all trying to squeeze into a pew. So how many of you were here 2 weeks ago when we started putting marks on? So this, to me, speaks to God's creativity. For me, creativity is a very important thing, and if you think about it, what could have been done until something was created? I mean, all the words in the Bible come after, in the beginning, God created. So creativity, to me, is a very important aspect of God's nature. And so I'm going to narrate this from here, and I want you to think about, and maybe you can see your marks as they come up, and then I'm going to talk about how it changes. You know, it started out with just a few people putting their marks on the world, and everybody's marks looked to where you could identify which marks were yours. And then as we went out into the community, more people were putting their marks on the world, and we went from our community to our state, and more people kept putting marks in our country. And now we're getting a little frustrated because our marks are being distracted from. There's so many other marks that are starting to evolve. And then as it goes to the country, more marks are being put on, and it really starting to look like chaos. And then all of a sudden these little pockets start to appear, and you start to realize that, wait a minute, over here something is happening, and over there something is happening. And you realize that our marks are tiny, and that we're part of a bigger puzzle that God is putting together. And he's taking our marks and he's creating other marks, and he's putting those marks together to create a much bigger picture. You know, if we look at a picture as if our marks are the only part of the picture, we're not seeing but only a very small part of what God is doing. That came from your marks. So as I sat back and thinking about this, I realized that this actually says a lot, even without me kind of consciously saying it says a lot. There's a kite stuck in the tree, and a lot of your marks became kite string. To me, that implies play, a playful side. You have an apple that's been eaten, and it shows nutrition and care for self. He's relaxing and reading a Bible or another book. I mean, there's so many little elements going on in here that I wasn't even aware of. Little friend here, it's a little chipmunk. I had talked about how some